Yeah, we did on Thursday and Friday last week. We did 2 days of rehearsals for the group dance, and it certainly was a huge challenge for me because it's a long time since I learned any new skill, and I've never danced before. So, like, just trying to concentrate without getting so excited about everybody that's around me, that was a big thing for me. So I actually found it great fun. I found it really difficult, and I think when I went home at the weekend, I went to HMV, I bought the CD of the music, and I just played around with it in my house, and I feel a lot better today because nobody was watching me.
My preparation consisted of watching Dirty Dancing, Strictly Ballroom, and any dance film I can get my hands on. So when you see the professional dancers do it, firsthand, they make it look so effortless, and it's something to behold. So just trying to, as Judy says, remember the steps, but also do it as gracefully as them is quite a challenge.
Were you trying to replicate them in your living room? Did you get anybody to do the Dirty Dancing?
I was trying so hard in the mirror, telling myself it was close, and then being reminded the next day that it was absolutely nowhere near.
What made each of you decide to sign up?
Well, I'm a huge fan of the show. I've watched it for about 5 years now and never miss it. I'm away a lot, but I always record it and I always watch it in sequence. And I love watching it right from the start, where you see people where they start from and how they get better and better as the show goes on. But it just looks like so much fun. So I'm here as a total fan, and that's why I'm I think I'm a bit acting like a kid in a sweet shop.
Are you sort of imagining who you might like as a partner? Are you thinking, maybe Anton? You thinking of anybody?
Artem was my favourite, and he's not in it this year. But actually, having met everybody is so good at what they do, and they're so nice and encouraging. I don't care who I get.
And you don't know at the moment? You don't know.
Why did you decide to?
As Judy says, I've been a fan of the show for the last couple of years, and I just think to have it as like a craft or skills, so to speak, pretty amazing. I like to think I can dance, but I've never been trained, so I've always wanted to sort of master that craft. And I think for me, having been a professional rugby player, there's so much camaraderie in that game itself, and I think this will be the closest thing that I can really have to that. I think you just have to watch the show to see how, from the judges to the pro dancers, celebrities to take place. It's a really sort of family environment. I think everyone just wants everyone to do well, and it seems something that's really nice to be a part of.
So how's it going so far then?
Do you know what? It's hard.
This is the easy bit.
It's fantastic. It's fun. It's hard work. It's a strain on your body. It's just fantastic. It's a brilliant experience. I'm loving it so far, and I've only just started. I've only done one dance.
How did that go?
Great. It's a group dance, so it's so much fun with everybody and bonding with everyone. It's great.
I think we should take the contrary view here. It's an absolute nightmare. I'm as nervous as a cat on a hot tin roof. I've never done anything like this quite before, and I've asked myself, not once, but about 300 times, what are you doing?
Why are you doing it?
Good question. Well, there you go. I've been married for 30 years, all right? It's my wedding anniversary this year. My missus has been a dancer secretly. She's a closet dancer. She longs to go ballroom dancing. And for the last 30 years of our married life, I have never taken her ballroom dancing because I've avoided it because I don't know how to do it. So my number one task is to learn one or two dances, which I sincerely hope I will, and when I've got those dances, I shall take my wife out on our 30th wedding anniversary before the end of the year, and I'll give her a jolly good whirl at the old ballroom. That's what I'm in it for.
We should let her know that.
Was this your idea, or were you slightly browbeaten into it?
No. The offer comes. You get a call out of the blue. I don't know where the offer comes.
But was your wife like, well, if you do this?
No, she was dead keen. It's her number one favourite programme, right? She has never missed any kind of Strictly broadcast in the past. So you get an offer, and we're married, we're in business together, we are everything together, and she says, I think you should do it, you've really got to do it. And anyway, you'll learn how to dance, and that would give me an immense amount of pleasure. And I thought, well, that's fantastic, and it'll give me pleasure too. So
you look to have lost weight already. Have you been doing a lot of training?
No, not at all. Just given up drink. and I've given up eating carbohydrates.
How did the first couple of days training go?
It's been a laugh. It was funny. We all kind of got there on the first day, and everyone felt exactly the same feeling of. As we've gone on, it's almost like we're in Greece.
Yeah, I mean, I totally didn't know what to expect. I was so petrified coming into it, having never danced before, and believing that I've got no rhythm. So,
Can you dance?
I wouldn't say I can really dance, but every time I pick up a move, it's like, oh, this feels really good, and I didn't know how much I was going to enjoy it. As I said, I've never done it, but I'm loving it. I've only ever done things that I chose to do, like football, boxing, and things that I thought I'd love, but this is really exciting because I love to conquer a new challenge, and every step that goes by when I pick up something new, it's like, this is a nice feeling.
It sounds like there's a bit of confidence there. Your bookies have got you quite high up as well, so have you sort of had a look to see where
I saw something in the press that I was low.
you know? Every bookies you go through.
That was my own bookies, mate.
And was it an easy decision to make when the sort of call comes to do Strictly?
I've always been to Strictly since it's been on. I've been waiting for that call for like 12 years. So I was like, woohoo! Yeah.
So it was an immediate yes.
Huh?
It was an immediate
Oh,
yes.
absolutely, yeah.
You guys speak to anybody else who's been on the show to get some advice or anything?
I spoke to Abby, and we had a few drinks. She just sort of came up to me, did the routine, and sang a song, and she went, "Good luck." That was it. That's the only contact I've had with anyone.
Yeah, I don't think I have actually. Mine was a bit different. I mean, the thought of doing Strictly as, you know, for fun and career-wise is amazing. It's the best show on telly, but for me, it wasn't a straight yes because I really believed it was going to be a massive uphill battle, and I just thought, if I can't pick it up, it's a pointless thing to do, but I'm glad I've done it. After the first couple of days, I'm so glad I've done it because I'm absolutely loving it.
How are you finding it so far?
It's a bit different to cooking. I didn't realise just how physically demanding it was. No idea, and I didn't realise how different it was going to be to actual party dancing either.
Did you watch the show before?
Oh yeah, mate. Yeah, but I actually like dancing. But I just didn't. I just thought about dancing. I didn't think dancing, counting, remembering, following exact steps. I just.
So you go out and have a bit of a rave.
I thought I'd dance. And like, you don't. Yeah.
You get extra marks with enthusiasm, surely.
Yeah, enthusiasm as long as it stays within the guidelines of what it is you're supposed to be doing.
Was it an easy decision saying yes to Strictly?
No.
Did you have to really think about it?
Yeah, really think about would I make a fool of myself, and could I actually put the time in? Because if you can't put the time in, you can't really do it properly.
What's your schedule going to be like?
I'm filming MasterChef at the same
I was
time.
going to say, oh.
What did John think about you doing it?
John said, "Best of luck, mate. I wouldn't do it."
There we go.
That's what John said. Yeah.
And who's the biggest concern about what your sort of your friends, your family, your colleagues, who are you most worried about what they might think, who you're trying to impress most, I guess?
My children.
Kids.
My children. Yeah, Tom and Libby. They're 20 and 17.
Yeah.
And
That'd be the worst stick
I
as
don't.
well.
Yeah. I don't want them having to take a load of stick off their mates.
What did they say when you said you were doing it?
Libby, my daughter, she went, "Really?" Like really concerned. Really? And I said, "Do you want to come and watch?" And she said, "I want to see how you get on first."
How did that make you feel?
Yeah. I want to see how you get on first.
What was your family's reaction?
My mum and sister basically said that if I didn't say yes, then I would not be invited around for Christmas dinner or Sunday lunch ever again. They absolutely adore it, and essentially for them there was no decision, I was doing it.
So Strictly, was it an easy thing to say yes to?
I said no at first. Really? Yeah, because I still am terrified. But then I called my mum. She was like, "You're an idiot. Say yes." And then I remembered that it's the biggest show on TV, and also it might be quite fun. But just the idea of dancing does scare me. I mean, I've never danced because I'm a DJ. I just play the music that people dance to. I don't. That's why I think I became a DJ.
Was there a grovelling phone call back? I didn't mean it.
Well, no, it never got to that point. They were like, "You've got till Friday," but I hadn't said no, so I just said no to myself.
How do you think you'll overcome the nerves then?
I don't know. I mean, someone told me that I should try like NLP therapy or something because I don't even know, but it's
Linguistic programming. I wouldn't try that. No.
What is it?
Well, I think it's a bit late, isn't it?
I think.
Does it help?
Well, it helps some
Apparently
people,
for,
yeah, it
for
does.
nerves, you can just. It's a bit. I guess it's a bit meditation.
Derek Browning. What does it do?
Well, you just say positive statements to yourself about it until you've
it
done
Noel
special
Edmonds?
ones, but yeah.
Or Darren Browning?
More Darren than Noel. So, no, I think just to yourself, you don't have to
I'm
record
picturing
it.
like those people on airplanes who have the headphones like, who's scared to fly. So that's okay.
All I know is that when,
Have a drink.
have a drink. All I know is that when we rehearsed the walking on bit today, and when the voice of God goes, "Radio DJ Scott Mills," I actually felt sick. So the music makes me feel a little bit twingy at the moment.
You're obviously loving it, Pixie. You're really
I think
excited.
it's so fun. I
Yeah.
think everyone's actually really enjoying it. Like, you're loving it.
I'm loving it.
Is it what you expected it would be, or was it a big major surprise?
I thought it would be fun, but I think I'm finding it more fun than I thought because, with like TV shows, it's always like something is starting and what the team is like and stuff, and the team is so lovely and friendly and make sure everything's so smooth, and then the people who are on the show, like the other contestants, are so... Everyone's getting on really well.
It's such a well-oiled machine because
Yeah.
they've obviously been doing it for a long time, and they just know exactly how to make you feel good and confident enough to get through it.
So, Jake, was that an easy thing to say yes to?
It was a well-considered decision.
Did you speak to Scott?
I did speak to Scott, yeah. We had a little walk around his kitchen.
Yeah, I was good.
Did that help?
It did actually, yeah. I think once you dance with Scott, there's no going back.
Yeah.
Because
he done really well as well, didn't he? So.
Yeah, no, he was really positive about the whole experience. And, helped me make my decision. Yeah, I've got 2 children. I love the show. I'm excited for them. They're excited to see their dad on that. So, it's so sort of out of my comfort zone. It's a good challenge.
Yeah.
So you've already had a go, I presume. So everyone was saying that just on the group dance. How was the best counting?
You're shaking your head already.
We haven't had that group outing yet. You take your hats off to everyone who's done it before, because you do actually see the starting blocks of how they got there, and it's massive, for people who've never done this sort of stuff, especially at our age. I think I can say that.
Yeah.
It's new, it's brand new, and I suppose you just have to run at it and be as excited about it as you can. And then if you fall, and you just have to pick yourself up. It's hard.
Did you fall?
I haven't fallen yet.
Very, very fast.
It's about to happen.
It's more difficult than you thought it was
Oh,
going to
it's
be.
so fast.
Yeah,
It is really, really fast. It's just trying to get it, the first day when we started doing it, and we only had the 2 days really. And they start doing so many moves, and you're going, oh my God, and then you have to tell yourself, well, what did you think they were going to do this morning except teach you dance steps? That's what you're here for.
When you're
And
next
did
to
it
the
stick
pro
or not?
dancers, when you're next to the pro
they're
dancers,
amazing.
because they are so good. You can see how bad you are because
Yes.
you're literally being mirrored by somebody who's done this all their life,
And they are
you're,
just amazing.
you can see how far you've got to go to even get anywhere near to catch up.
What's the big kind of some of the guys have been saying that they're genuinely terrified about their friends and family might think they're making a fool of themselves, and others just say they don't care, they just want to have a good time. How nervous are you each, and what's the biggest concern about doing it?
Falling. That's it, falling. It's a
Those
live
stairs,
show,
those stairs,
Yeah.
walking down those stairs was quite a big deal for us,
Feels like
It's alright, trainers, it's fine, and then you put those heels on and it all becomes a little bit more like, whoa,
It's another layer of having to learn how to do all that now with heels on, so.
It's a bit daunting. But like now, we're all a bit like, okay, it's happening. We're here. Like there's no, in the rehearsals, it's kind of you feel like you've got all the time in the world.
Really go
Really
for
go
it.
for it.
Take it
Rehearsals.
seriously. Well,
There's just so much to think about.
How does it compare with your expectations? Because I think you kind of, when you were supposed to do it last year and then you didn't because you were pregnant.
Yeah.
So you've been knowing that you were probably going to do this for quite a long time.
Well, no, I only really recently knew I was going to do it
Oh
this
yeah, they're not
year.
going to say, I'll try to do this because next year.
Yeah, no, someone better might come along.
Oh, they're not doing enough, fine.
I think I don't know, I've always wanted to do it and I've always watched it, so I think, I don't know, it's just as fun as it looks, and everyone's really friendly. I've not met one person that's done it in the past that's not had a good time, and it's living up to all of my expectations so far.